Jessica's back on the apps. I absolutely hate sexting. I find it desperate, I find it degrading, and I'm absolutely fantastic at it. His name's Dave. I can't think of many Daves either. Dave the TV channel, full of repeats. David Cameron, awful person. And if we think about it long and hard, when the cameras have stopped rolling, how do we know that David Attenborough has never kicked a penguin? This isn't about a penguin though, because this story is about a man that life just happens to. When we have arguments, his lack of cultural and pop knowledge is really useful. So we've had a big row, and I leave him to stew for a bit. And then I say, I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Words are like weapons, they wound sometimes. I thought, he's got to get this, he's got to get this. Am I actually Cher at this point? I do wonder. I didn't really mean to hurt you, I didn't want to see you go. I'm nearly at the chorus at this point. He said, I didn't go, I was in Sheffield. I think he remains the only person on the earth that's never heard If I Could Turn Back Time. But it amuses me. Having sex with someone from Newport is basically charity work. In the fact that nobody really wants to do it, but in the end you just feel obliged, don't you? I get a letter, an actual handwritten letter. And I knew I was going to get this letter because 3 tarot readers told me I was. Sheffield, November. Sounds like he's at sea, doesn't it? He's got scurvy. You insulted a baby. I thought, no I didn't. I didn't say it needed a fringe, did I? That looked creepy. We've got, you insulted my baby son in gold glitter. I've decided he's quite odd at this point. So I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on Tinder. I'm going to find someone else. And I did. This person, their bio says, I'm tall and I run my own business. And I don't think I've got a personality beyond that. And I'm like, fantastic. This is what we've been waiting for. We carry on chatting away and he sends me my favourite list. Right? My favourite list that you could ever send me. And it's a list of his ailments. And I'm like, oh my God. Here is a man who is musical, poetic, tall. And he needs a carer. Honestly, I was so excited. I really do think I'm the only person that you can say, I've got vitiligo, and it's a flex. He's going to do it, right? And he says to me, and this is the clincher. This is how I knew he was the one. Because he sends me a dick pic, doesn't he? He sends me a dick pic. But before he does it, he says, okay, caveat, because he knew the big words. It's almost impossible for me to take an appealing picture of my penis. I really should stop quoting that verbatim. Here is a photo in black and white. And it looks like something from a Robert Mapplethorpe exhibition. And I'm like, oh my God! Oh, and the fact that like anybody would know that, I'm like, Jesus, like marry me now! I look at it. It looks like a mammal. If David Attenborough kicked that, he'd be dead of exertion. I'm like, I don't think it'll fit. I show it to 3 friends, they all look like they've gone to war. But then I'm thinking, well, he is nice, and he does like music, and he does like... So I'm like, well, I'll just have to shovel it in with a spade or something, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Do we meet though? He stops replying. I mean, I assume he stops replying. I mean, how soon should you sort of, if somebody's that obsessed with Ian Curtis, does it become their ghosting, or it's just a welfare check that you should perform? But sometimes there are people that you meet in life and you need to go up to them, wrap your tentacles around them as tightly as you can, but only for a little bit of time, and then you let them float away and we all get on with our lives. which I guess is the only thing we can take from this, really. Thank you very much.